Hello, hello, everybody. Um, it's Ale here, and it's been a while. It has been a minute. Welcome, welcome back. For some reason, my last. Let me go ahead and update some things here as well. Yeah, actually, I don't need to update anything. The last time I streamed episode 14, but it didn't save as a VOD. And so I'm going to be, uh, I'm going to be redoing episode 14 and catching you guys up to speed on what is going on. It's been a minute, man. And as you can see here, if the last one you watched was episode 13 and you didn't happen to see my live stream, well, I've got some news for you. We made a lot of progress on the ship. It may not look like it from the outside, but we made a lot of progress on the ship. We even took it for its first drive. I'll show you guys around. One thing I need to do is set a, what do they call those things? Construction anchor. I don't think I have any of those. And I think actually the last time I was here, do I have, let me check. On my backpack, transfer items, storage unit. Okay, we've got iron. Perfect. So let's go ahead and craft. Can we make a anchor? Oh yeah, we can make a construction anchor. Let's get it going. So once that's done, we can go ahead and slap it in this guy and get him back up and going. As you can see, it's hard to hide. This is, I mean, you can see the main entrance, right? This is the main entrance into the ship, little elevator. We're going to need to figure out some kind of landing gear eventually, because you can see how that turned out by itself. Let's go ahead and pull this in here. Come down here, and for now we're gonna slap this anchor up here, just like that. So now we should be able to grab this guy and have him stay in place. Yes. Yes. Alright. And then once he's nice and straight, I'll go ahead and show you guys around. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna show you guys around. Let me, there you go, deactivate that. The button for, the button's here. I added some lights. I think I need to tone those down a little bit. Can I cover them? I can't cover them with this. Oh, but I can cover them with this, but then that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? They won't show through. Yeah, it doesn't get small enough, the grading. Bomber. Okay, that's alright. But yeah, I've got this little section here. I actually plan on putting like wires and stuff in the bottom, but this is semi-finished, this little ramp up. We've added solar panels, no batteries yet, but we've got solar panels now on the inside. I kind of like how those turned out. we've got some ladders, and then we've got our seat. I like the way the seat turned out as well. Let's go ahead and pop a squat here real quick. And then go ahead and turn this on. Yes. Check me out, dude. So this is the main. Does that do anything? No, that doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, but this is the cockpit. And I like it. I like it. It's yeah, I like it a lot actually. So, as far as next steps, I mean, we need to finalize the interior, right? Like, this is not nearly done. So we need to do that. Also, when I was taking it out, when I took it out to fly, it was a boat, a veritable boat. So we need to add something. We need to add in more thrusters, essentially. And it didn't turn at all. So like, it didn't turn. It was rough. It was a rough go. So I'm thinking, I work so hard on this exterior, and now I'm thinking like, well, I gotta blow this stuff up. But I'm thinking maybe breaking these blocks, opening up the hull there, and putting in a second stack of thrusters. I don't think I even have any more thrusters. Oh yeah, no, I got some. Got a little bit of thrusters. But then that's kind of where I was thinking of putting the light cruise engines, though. And so now I've got to figure out where to put the light cruise engines, and I'm thinking maybe like boom, take those out, light cruise right there. That's right. So cutting into these a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. I think I've done a good job at removing all the unnecessary blocks. So I think now what we're looking at is only necessary blocks that are actually like exterior blocks. So no interior blocks. And I don't want to condense this down too much, like wall it all off too much, because I think it would be a little claustrophobic, I guess. That's a word I'm looking for. But I'm wondering if we just like pick a spot and say, yeah, this is gonna be the wall. Boom. Just like pop this up. What the heck did I just do? What am I doing? Yeah, we're gonna need to work on it, but I'm wondering if that's gonna be a thing, or if that makes sense. I'm also wondering if like we do like a multi-level type deal. So we have the ladder coming up to this level, and then we do like a split level thing where maybe we have like a walkway coming up around the edges. I don't know. There's a lot left still to try and figure out. Also, these sections, man, I know there's got to be a way to do this without those blocks being so massive, because I feel like I just lose so much internal space by having those blocks. But I don't want to like mess this all up again and just go back to square one, you know? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do here. Also, this, I don't like how it's not like smooth all the way. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look into redoing it. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyways, one of the things that I like to do relatively early in my builds as well, and I'm also wondering like how much of the wings are actually going to be accessible. Yeah, like how much do I actually want to be able to access on foot inside the ship? But one of the things I like to do early on when building ships is figure out the storage situation. Because it's like, in my mind, it's like super critical to have your storage sorted. Not just like your physical storage. Oh well, I guess it is. That's all physical. Not just your like storage container storage, but also your fluid storage for things like hydrogen and oxygen. Hit F1. You got it. Tideth, dude. What's up? Sorry, that may be a late reply. I'm new to streaming, so if you catch me not paying attention to you, I don't mean it. Oh, tweak glow color? No, grid settings. Okay, yes. I got my min grid set. Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, I think this is, I mean, this is where I like it, but were you trying to help out with this, what's it, the vent cover? I think some blocks just don't go down to the lowest grid option. So I think I'm kind of stuck with the vent cover. That glow is, I know I can change that glow with like a slider, so maybe I do that. Do I have a slider? I don't think I have a slider. Oh, but wait, would I have to connect each individual light up? That would be rough. Go ahead and make one of these and we can experiment with it real quick. But yeah, Tideth, while you were here, any ideas of like where you would put containers, like bulk storage? You were complaining about the thickness and loss of internal space in your whole block at the same time was on 1/4, so I wanted to see if you had known about the availability of 1/8 since it's not by default. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad that you brought that up. Let's actually look at that real quick while you're here. I appreciate the insight. So I do have 1/8 set up, but my problem with 1/8 is, even with 1/8, with the way this hull is structured underneath, it still requires, in fact, I think that is 1/8. I think I did this with 1/8. it's still required to kind of take on this shape. I'm wondering if there's a way to do almost like layers, smaller bits to decrease the like top side of this. Because right, like if I just break this guy down, so like it would be cool if I could achieve that with just a single layer across. But I'm unable to. So I believe it's like this. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, right? Like, if I want to actually get that to fit where it's supposed to, I need to have it big and blocky. You know what I'm saying? I would be open to suggestions, though. Like, if you know of a way to do this that doesn't require that, I would be open to it. Is it just this? No, I think I tried this before, where I did just like a portion, and it didn't work. It was always off in some way. So have you ever run into this before, Tidith? And if so, like, do you know of a good way around it to like maintain space on the inside but still get the look on the outside? So the problem is that the final dimensions are irregular, essentially. And so if I wanted to do it, like if I wanted to actually do it to where I wasn't taking up this internal space, I would have to restructure like the whole of this area. Am I understanding right? But because it's the 0.75 meters high, that's what's causing the problem. .75 meters high. Gotcha. That makes a whole lot more sense. That's really helpful. I'm guessing that this is probably the same, and that's why I've kind of painted myself into a corner. I will maybe refactor that another day. Yeah. I'm guessing that this is probably gonna be the same. Let me see here. That's good insights. Those are things I hadn't considered before. But yeah, it makes sense that if I'm being more granular to like get a more organic shape, that it would increase the block counts, and then of course block counts would increase the overall tax on the PC. Okay. I guess I will just leave it and work around it for the time being then. Because I think at this point it would take just like a whole complete refactor. But I think in the future, knowing that, I think in the future, knowing that distinction now and trying to use whole numbers rather than partial numbers on the builds will help a lot. I did something really silly and attempted to kind of dive right into a more organic shape. Usually my builds look something like this, or are more blocky, and I was like, no, you know what? I always make small ships. I always make small blocky ships that are just squares shooting around in the sky. I'm gonna make something cool, and my original inspiration was that one, the Nabooian like star cruiser from Star Wars. That's like just bare metal, and it's really sleek and shiny and beautiful. And I was like, I'm gonna build something like that. And I mean, you know, it's not. It's akin to it. Little chunkier underbelly, but you know, it's not so far off. But man, it was a nightmare trying to trying to do this on camera, and yeah, it was rough. But anyways, it was a good time nonetheless, and I learned a lot, and I'm learning more now thanks to your insights. And so it's my building capacity is only going to get better from here. But yeah, now it's just a matter of figuring out what to do with this interior. Oh yeah, but hey, regarding this interior, do you have any thoughts about where you would put container storage in here? Any ideas? Or out of here? That's one thing I've never considered, is like putting storage on the outside. I've always wanted to shield it, but yeah, any thoughts are welcome. If you need to get a look at any one piece of the ship before you want to offer a suggestion, let me know and I can take you there. But yeah, not really sure where to put this. I had thought of leaving this space in the front open for like hatches, toggle like dynamic hatches, so I could pop out mining lasers or weapons in the future. I also wanted to do, I didn't want to leave this ship behind. I guess I won't have a use for it if I'm pumping mining lasers on this guy. Yeah. I thought about putting like a docking collar on here just for this ship, so that I could dock it up and then take it with me. But it's, for how long it took me to actually build this thing, it's not as big as I originally thought it would be. Or it doesn't feel as big as I thought it would feel, like creating it from the outside, if that makes sense. I get inside and I'm like, huh, it's not as big as I thought it would be, you know. So anyways, yeah, if you have any thoughts around where you'd put this storage, let me know. Yeah, this is the ship. It is, it's a mess, man. Um, in terms of like lengths and stuff, everything is like, yeah, point just off whole number values. One of the containers will be accessible by the pilot, so you can go to the whole storage so long as it's all piped up. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. So maybe I have a little cubby up here. Maybe I put a little storage brick up here, and then have it accessible, because I think those are just right on the other side of this. Have it accessible by the pilot. That's not a bad idea. I can plop it there so I don't forget. Yeah, everything is just off, which kind of forces me to use the smaller 1/8. Oh my gosh, that actually, dude. Realizing that, like coming to that realization, I know people would like, well, I imagine people would like freak out if they have been following along, but coming to the realization that everything is like, yeah, okay, yeah, having the, I've never really used the conveyors as much. I tend to use them in places that are unseen, but with this build I want to try and oh, actually there are two types of conveyors, aren't there? They're the like uh, dynamic containers, and then there are the static containers, and by that I mean like the actual piping is dynamic on them. You use the link tool. I'm not sure what they're actually called. Those are the ones I don't use very often, unless they're unseen. When I'm wanting to be a little bit more granular, a little hands-on, I use the static ones that you place like each it's more deliberate, right? But now that I'm realizing that the whole ship is just like off and isn't whole, it's really tempting me to just like scrap it all and start over. Oh man. And I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy because I put so much time and effort into this one the way it is. But I don't want to. Yeah, that's right. Pipes and conveyors. I don't want to be forced into a corner and have to build everything with the tiny blocks because everything is just slightly off. Yeah, yep. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I will, how I feel about it. Um, yeah. Maybe what I do. Maybe what I do is I fix this. Can we do like 20 by 20 by 20? By 15 by 15. Maybe what we do is we save this guy. And so we don't lose the progress. and see how soul crushing it would be to start over. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, but this is what I mean by like boat-like. Turning is not very responsive. Stopping is not very responsive. So I would definitely need to pop some more thrusters on this guy. There we go. West Shipyard. 24 by 7 by 21. Okay, no problem. We'll fix it. 25 on everything. You got it, game. So what the crap? No, dude, I don't want you to get timed out. Freaking stream elements. Timing out my boy Titan. I gotta fix that, dude. Sorry about that, buddy. Let me get that figured out. I gotta figure this out. Stream elements came through and just deleted a ton. I think all of your messages. But I'm not entirely sure how to keep it from doing that. Oh, dude, I got it. I'm just going to remove stream elements as a mod for right now, and maybe if he is good, you can come back and kick it. But until then, he's getting the boot because that was pretty messed up. So, sorry about that again, man. But yeah, let's figure this out. We're gonna come here, we're gonna update this to 25. Ooh, tried to tab and it did not work. 25, 25. Okay. That should be better. Oh. Let me jetpack up here. Close this up. Alright, hop in here. Now I should be able to quest shipwreck. What? These ship jars are too small, 10 by 10 by 10. Is that... Wait, what? I thought I set the... Is it the blocks? Okay. I feel really silly. Cool. Well, that was silly of me too. Is it the blocks? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not the blocks. Should be able to select the messages like the last one I sent and see if there's an undelete option. I appreciate you working with me, man. Let's see. I'm looking in my moderation analytics, which I would expect to see it in. And I'm looking to see like moderated viewers. So like message deleted. I'm not seeing anything there. There's nothing. Yeah, and then I look in like community, add activity, and I don't see anything there. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I'll have to figure this out. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out, dude. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep wasting your time by like not playing though. Kind of figure, unless you want to walk me through it, I'm open to doing that as well. Yeah, I'm totally open to if you know how to fix it off the top of your head. I'm open to learning. Stick fluid harvester on outer hull of ship connected to pipe network. In planets, it sucks air for life support. In space, gas clouds. Sucks hydrogen for fuel. Heck yeah, dude. Yes, that is helpful. Free fuel, right? Free fuel is always welcome. Do you have any experience with shipyards? Because right now I am having trouble with these shipyards, with the shipyard. I thought at one point it was working just fine. Okay. Now I'm wondering if it needs like wait, if I remember right, I think shipyards actually render so I thought there was a way to turn on spawn plane shoot. No. Force enter direction true. I thought there was a way to toggle like the bubble around a shipyard. Maybe I have to use like a link tool or something. Bounce maximum, we're gonna do 25, 25, 25 again. Yeah, it's a good call, good call. Let me see. It's tiny. Oh, it automatically, okay. I think we're making progress. Let me try putting you back down on here. I think you do need a flat surface to function. Or like a big flat surface to function. So if I pop you down right there, and I hit you with the link tool. What's this? Why are you under the ground now? No, it's exactly the same. Okay, okay. 15, 15. It didn't like the 15, 15, 15. Okay. I think we did something. I think we did something. Oh, that's right. I haven't developed a button for the outside yet. I don't think it's just gonna no clip. Don't mind me. There we go. And I'm just gonna hop into here. Also, don't mind me. So now, yes. Good, good, good. Set the minimum bounds to 0, maximum bounds to whatever you need it to be. And bungalow by the water. Sweet. I don't want to. I want to go down first and not make the same mistake I did before. Now I want to leave. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I can... I'm gonna rename the ship. I thought I had renamed it already. I'm gonna rename the ship. Go to current entity. I'm gonna rename you. I'm gonna rename you Silverbane because you have been the bane of my existence for a little while. And that's okay. I'm gonna go Artemis faction. And we're going to save blueprint. I don't know where that actually gets saved, but now this effort should not be lost. It's beautiful. Okay, there it is. There it is. Boom, bam. Now, if I want to spawn it back, There it is, Silverbane. I can. It shows me all of the... Will it charge me to spawn it back? No? Good. This is my first time doing any of this, so this is all new for me. That's great. I love that functionality. Alright, I'm going to actually despawn it now, and we're going to use everything we learned from this experience, and we're going to make a ship that maybe for right now is a little bit more practical and definitely a little bit more well architected and thought out. So I'm going to unspawn and save current ship, and then I'm going to get some base blocks going over here again, and we'll begin the process once more. Cool. You know what? I was thinking about it. Maybe I should spawn that ship back and get my solar panels back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna take some of the materials, cause like, I don't know, it's not gonna need them. And then I'll just save the whole. I'm gonna wait until it's done, cause I don't know about that functionality. I don't want to start deleting stuff and have it break everything. Alright. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna go bloom. Is this the delete? Yeah. Boom, bam. Get some of these solar panels back for the next build. So we got those. Yeah, we're just gonna leave everything. Everything else here is fine. Everything else here is pretty inexpensive, so I'm gonna go unspawn and save current ship. Okay, I need to design out the next ship. I'll wait for that to be done. Something a little bit bigger, but definitely not the size of that, the Silver Bane. Oh, I don't have enough starter block to make a big guy. Do I have enough for you? I do. You're really small though. Do I have enough for you? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So holes. Hole. Or at least like halves. None of the middle stuff anymore. Yeah, we're gonna... I like the idea of having the cockpit a little bit further back. And maybe we can attempt some kind of fun like shape, just not the same kind of thing. Not the same kind of thing, because that was rough, dude. With the curves and stuff. And maybe this will be a little bit better if we if I do have it on like a whole numbers. Sorry, I spaced out thinking about the design. Let's see. It's not what I wanted to do. We've all done that before. I want to grab the whole guy. Okay. So show me what you're working with. Not a little bit, not a little bit. When it comes to ships like this as well, like ships with a specific purpose, this was a mining ship. I actually laid out the storage first and then built around it. With this one, with ones that are multi-purpose, or maybe their true purpose isn't as well defined, I have a harder time doing that. That's another thing about building a ship that I've noticed in Starship EVO is that, like, it's hard. I find it hard still, and I imagine that it won't be as difficult like the more time I spend with it, but I find it hard right now where I'm at currently to like create different meaningful shapes that aren't overly complicated. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time you get a ship, right? You get a long like body, or I guess what would you call that, like a fuselage, or maybe you get a long main body and you get like these winged protrusions, you know. And I don't know if I'm ready to, but I kind of want to step away from that and, you know, try new things. But anyways, I'm rambling a little bit. That's kind of cool looking. Make you a little bit longer. Right, we're not doing the half blocks or anything like that. We're doing whole blocks, baby. Nothing against half blocks. You know what? Nothing against them. If you use half blocks, more power to you. But I'm not there yet. We'll get there. I'm not there yet. Okay, so what do we want to do with this? Do we want to get crazy? A little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Do we want to straighten those out? Ah, yes, I see. That block like punched me, dude. Do we want to do that? Let me try. I wonder if there's a way to make this even. There's not a way to make it even because it's not an even amount. It's an odd amount. Do do something like that. Just be a square here. And then we would have nope. I'm almost there. Am I almost there? Already. Maybe I do something else here. Trying different things out. I think for right now I might call it though. Not sure what to do with these guys. Yeah, we'll keep experimenting with this and see what happens. Yeah, for right now though, I think that's a good time to call it. It is late. It's hard to stop once you start with this game though, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, just playing around with some different shapes. I'm not sure what we'll end up doing just yet, but figure it out. I just need to commit to something and go. That's kind of a cool shape. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see you. I think I might do that. I got some more. Yeah. Come back for the others. Just want to get a feel for this. Okay. Well. Already this is going so much smoother than the other ship. But I think I may have taken it too far. Yeah. Need to tone it down a bit. I really do like this profile. This is the same problem that I found myself in on the other ship when it started to round out. So maybe maybe we don't round it out. I guess I took that down and I didn't need to. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave it right there for now. Got an interesting shape of a ship. Got my little teeth in there that I learned how to do because of the other ship, the Silver Bane. It's a little bit more organic. It's already fitting together better, and it's already a lot faster. That's fun. That's fun. That feels good. And I think we're actually going to leave it flat right here. I think we're going to flatten it out. And I think I might use 1/4 on this one. Oh, nice. I need more. I need more. Yeah, we're going to use 1/4 to save some space. I think we could use 1/4 on this one too. Oh no. Nope. Yeah, it'll end up being the same amount of space. So I'll just leave it big. Okay. And now how do we loop it back? I want to try and keep the same general aesthetic. progress. We're going to go ahead and close it there. Thanks so much for joining me again, you guys. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.